Alright, what's happening? In today's video, we're going to take a look at this space. It's in a pretty small room. It's only 6.5 feet wide. So, let's check out what I did to get this setup going. Alright, let's start with the desk since that's like the main piece in this room. I made it about 2 years ago. It's just 2x6s with metal legs that I welded together. And stained in polyurethane. Because I knew I wasn't going to be able to find something that I wanted to fit this space, but large enough to fit everything I wanted to fit on it. Let's talk about the star of the show. Inside this Lian Li Evo case is a Ryzen 7 5800X and a MSI Gaming Trio Z3080. And the RAM is Trident Z at 3600, and there's 32 gigabytes of it, running a 360mm nzxt rad. I have Arctic 120 fans. There's a 10 total fans. We have intake, exhaust, and exhaust, paired with a B550 MSI motherboard. As for cable management, I have a power strip box that I put everything in, and I also ran my HDMI and DisplayPort cables that way. They're kind of tucked out of the way. And then for the monitors, they're all on a gas mount monitor. I built this box that comes off with the wall a little bit to bring the monitors closer, because I'll show in this video that I like to sim race, so I'll set my wheel up and then I'll put all the monitors in landscape and do some sim racing, which is an absolute blast. Alright, so I do store my Logitech G wheel underneath the desk along with the pedals and the shifter. That way when I'm not using it, get it out of the way, or it just becomes way too cluttered in here really fast. I'll put a video up of me showcasing that a little bit too. As for the monitors, we have a 1440p 165Hz Jesus, and on the side this is a 1080p 144 Acer, and then a 1080p 75Hz Acer as well. This camera is a Sony A5100. Does a very good job. I'm currently recording on a Sony A7 III, which is a really nice camera. Alright, so I've been rocking the Shroud 303 mouse. Been loving it. Nothing too major to complain about. Like, it's a tad bit wide in my opinion, and these buttons right here are a thing to get used to in the beginning, but I do love the shape of how it tapers in and everything right here. The keyboard is a custom IDBAL ID80. It has novel keys. It has novel key creams in it that are lubed, and then I put some foam in there, and then just black keys. It's a really nice board for the price that you can get these at. All aluminum body, and then really nice. Now for gaming headset, I'll go back and forth. So I've been using the G Pro wireless. They're great, but when I don't want to wear a headset, I will just put in these IEMs from, I got these off Amazon. They're like 50 bucks. They work great. Just when I don't want to use a full headset for a long time, I jump on those. As for my mic setup, it is an XLR from Toner, and it's paired with the Behringer U4 UM2. It's not a bad combo. It's really cheap for an XLR setup. I wouldn't do it again if I was like going to do it over. Eventually down the road, I'll upgrade this first. It's just not powerful enough in my opinion. The mouse pad is a Glorious mouse pad, one of their extra large ones. It's very nice. It's pretty thick. Been rocking this for a while now. Probably almost time to replace. It's a little bit worn out, but I try to keep it clean so it could last a little bit longer. But it's a very good mouse pad. Now, if you've seen the PC build, you've seen me use this. This is the go-to screwdriver to build anything in the PCs or small screws at all. It is a very handy tool to have. These shelves are the latest thing I've done to this room. I bought these wall mount brackets off Amazon for $15, and I had some scrap wood, kind of 2 feet each. Threw some stain on it and turned out pretty good. Matches the setup really well, and kind of because I had that stuff on the desk and it just got way too cluttered, because you can imagine. So I was like, built a couple shelves, really cheap, and I think it ties it in really nice. As for the backdrop, it's just some Amazon 3D panels, very simple to put up. Makes a world of difference. I know they're popular, but it's for a good reason. Alright, if you made it this far, I appreciate it. Give me a comment if you liked it or not, or what would you change, what would you get rid of. Appreciate it. Hopefully in the future, I would like to do some more tech reviews of products, so that'll be something to look forward to. Have a good one.